Hey, what's up, guys? Meteorologist Doug Hetty. It is Wednesday evening. Wanted to knock out a weather 2020 video, of course. We're going to be talking long range forecasting, a lot of long range forecasting over the next couple months as the new pattern takes shape. The new LRC sets up. So it kind of starts morphing in August and then is fully set right at the end of September to the beginning of October. So we only got a few weeks to go. Right now, it morphs pretty quick. Right now, we're still about 40%, well, let's say 60% old pattern, 40% new pattern. So we're making that transition. Of course, huge shout out to my boys, Superior Roofing and Construction. They're a four-state premier roofing contractor, family owned and operated right here, Joplin, Missouri, 7th and High Street. If you have roofing needs, give them a shout. They did my roof last fall. Great guys. All right, so let's get to it. First off, we're going to take a look around, see what's going on, and then we are going to look a little bit at Hurricane Lee and look at some of the models, some of the raw data, and see exactly what is going on. All right, let's go outside. Right now, we do have a lot of clouds down through Kansas, Oklahoma, as there is a weak wave that is kind of shifting across Oklahoma. So the panhandles of Oklahoma, Texas, those areas will get some showers tonight. Oklahoma kind of tracking into Arkansas. Not a huge deal. Very weak wave and not much with it. All right, let's go out to the Atlantic. Here's Hurricane Lee, which has been a very powerful hurricane. It's kind of weakened a little bit and then kind of strengthened a little bit and weakened. And of course, with Weather 2020, the LRC weather team, we made the prediction way back in March. By looking at this pattern using the model, the LRC model, we've been able to long range forecast. And we knew this is going to be out in the Atlantic somewhere. And this is going to track north and actually start to affect areas, kind of looks like it's going to make landfall anywhere from Boston all the way up toward Bangor, Maine. So this is really going to affect the U.S. well north. And then we have another guy, which is behind it. We have a couple more guys, which are coming off the coast of Africa that could also potentially affect the U.S. as we go through the next couple weeks. But of course, we'll look more into that. We're right at the peak of hurricane season. All right, let's go through tonight. Look at the clouds. Oklahoma, Arkansas, showers, light hit and miss showers, mainly south of Oklahoma City, south of Fort Smith. But there could be a sprinkle as far north as northwest Arkansas. Thursday looks great, very similar to what most of us have seen all week. You can see Kansas City, Salina, Wichita, Tulsa, Joplin, Springfield, Fort Smith, all kind of hanging out right around 80. There are going to be some showers and a few thunderstorms south of Dodge City into western parts of Oklahoma. All right, let's go into Friday. Starting still cool, most of us, mid, upper 50s to near 60. And then on Friday, there's still going to be some showers. This is the beginning of the next wave out across central Kansas, western Kansas, down through the panhandles of Oklahoma and Texas. But again, most of us pretty good, partly sunny near 80. And then I'm going to stop at 7:30 because what do we have? We have Friday Night Lights. We got high school football going on. So in the entire four-state area, the only area that could have some showers is going to be kind of over towards Salina, Hayes, maybe a couple picking up in Dodge City. But everybody is going to get some pretty good weather. Now, as this wave slides in Saturday morning, this will give us at least a few showers kind of draped across Missouri into parts of Oklahoma on Saturday. Very light. There's really no heavy rain coming anytime soon until maybe next week. So let's pull out the long range models here. So we're going to look at a little bit of raw data. So we're looking at North America here. Here's Lee, the hurricane. I kind of wanted to track this into next week because with the new pattern setting up, I want to go through next week. And then here's where I really start to see a few changes. So we're going all the way to about September 20th, September 21st. Here's where there are starting to see some changes in the pattern. Instead of just tremendous ridging, we're getting some waves that are starting to dig a little bit farther south into the Pacific Northwest. And this is with the El Nino influence. This is going to be kind of more of what we start to see as we go into the fall. And this is good news because this should be a wetter pattern for us. And most likely the cycle length is going to be longer than what we've dealt with this past year. It's been about 50 days or so. All right, so let me pull this out here and let's take a look. I'm going blind. All right, I'm gonna go here and national US. And again, guys, so I'm looking at this is just raw data, and you can't take it to heart. It just gives you kind of an idea. All right, so let's go into the weekend. Here's this weak little wave that drops through Missouri, Kansas, and just some very light scattered showers. But next week looks a little bit better, mainly into the 80s for all of us. But with an upper level wave that kicks out across the Rockies, this gives us better chances for rain. All of Kansas, Oklahoma, and farther west, which is something which is really good, something we really need. So better chances for rain next Wednesday, Thursday, Friday across the region, which is great news. So I do think the last 2 weeks of September, the rain is going to start to pick up a little bit more, and then October should be interesting as we get it fully set into the new pattern. Then we can start making some predictions at winter, next spring, next summer, and see how it's all going to line out. All right, guys, I wanted to give you a video. I'll probably give you another video Friday, and then we'll look at the rain chances for the weekend, and then we'll also look a little bit more long range as well. But the next couple of weeks really shaping up pretty good, but we could use some more rain. Any comments, questions, leave them in the comment section below. Chat soon.